In our tech-saturated culture, we hear the word server all the time, but what is a server really? In this video, I want to break down the concept of a server in simple terms with concrete examples, so that by the time you finish this video, whenever you hear the word server, you will be able to confidently say, aha, a server is... well, not so fast. If you already know what a server is, feel free to skip this video or watch for fun and roast me in the comments if I missed anything important. Also, make sure to watch till the end to get the full picture because I will gradually build on the concept to fill out your understanding with more depth. Let's get into it. A little background. About 5 years ago, I learned to code on my own, mainly using online courses, blogs, YouTube videos, and the occasional book. Check this link out if you're interested. And when I was learning all of this, I didn't really understand the concept of a server. But now that I've worked with various types of servers and have even built a few of my own, I hope to break things down for you, especially if you're in a similar boat I was in. Also, if this kind of content is helpful to you, please consider hitting that subscribe button so I know I should keep making more like it. So, what is a server? In the simplest terms, a server is a computer. There you have it, video over. Well, not so fast. What kind of computer? It could be a normal computer running in your house on your home Wi-Fi network. It could be an old laptop or desktop, a Raspberry Pi, heck, even an old cell phone. But it could also be a super powerful computer in a rack mount, or a computer you don't even own that you rent that is running in the cloud on GCP, AWS, or Azure. Let me know if you'd be interested in a video on cloud compute specifically in the comments. So this implies it costs money to run a server. Not only do you need to buy the physical computer hardware, a CPU, memory, hard drive, but you also need to pay for the electricity to run the computer as well as the time to maintain it, which includes keeping the software updated, protecting it from viruses and other vulnerabilities also known as exploits. Because the time to maintain a server yourself might not be worth it, companies also offer this as a service where you essentially rent a server from a company that provides the maintenance, electricity, and the upkeep for one combined cost. This is what the big cloud computer companies are doing. Google's cloud platform, Amazon's web services, or Microsoft's Azure offering. So we've established that it's a computer, which I hope is clear. But more specifically, it's a computer listening for messages or requests on a specific port. You can think of a port as kind of like an address. It's a number from 0 to 65,535 that can intake messages. Your computer has a number of mailboxes, for example. If you run a simple server on your home computer, you can do something like 127.0.0.1:3000. The part on the left of the colon is the IP address, or the address of the device itself, and the part on the right of the colon is the port number, or the specific mailbox you want to send messages to. A few common types of messages you can send are HTTP, TCP, and UDP. All of these have different use cases. There are many more than these, but these are some of the common ones. HTTP requests are by far the most common you'll hear about because the internet runs off of them. So what does this server actually do with these requests? Well, really, it can do all kinds of things. It can host a database. It can store files. It can give you updated weather conditions. It can change the temperature on your house's thermostat. It can even control a robot. The possibilities are virtually endless. Oftentimes, a server has an API, which is a fancy way of saying it provides information or performs an action when it receives a message. I have another video in progress right now called What is an API? And I'll add a link to this video when it's ready. So, what is a server? It's a computer that's either purchased or rented that's listening for incoming messages, ready to provide information or perform an action on behalf of a user. The next time you hear the word server, I hope this pops into your head, as well as the simple answer that it is just a computer.
Must be an on button somewhere. Press the Apple thing.
If you'd like a video on how to build a simple server from scratch, let me know in the comments. As always, I'll leave some helpful links in the description, and thanks for watching.